In this video series, I will be explaining you how to read the data from CSV, Excel, how to write it back. So all those things we're gonna now do it and we'll be converting it back to a data frame. Okay, so let's say if I read the data from a CSV file is nothing but a comma separated file. And usually when you will be working in your machine learning part, you will notice that a lot of times you will be reading the data which is coming in a CSV format. Okay, so that sort of data or Excel file, you might be familiar with the Excel sheets and all. So if you want to read such sort of data and convert it like a data frame and work on it, how you can do that? So point number one, I will be using a data set called as weathers underscore data.csv, and the full credit I want to give it to this public GitHub repository where this data set was available, because I want to show you an example how to read the data using this CSV file. So the way we do it is we have a function for it. So we can say read underscore CSV. And now I can just define my basically my file name. So for example, my file name is going to be weather data.csv. Now one thing is, if I'm not defining any path here, that means it should be present in the same directory from where you are running your Jupyter notebook. Otherwise, you have to provide the full path. You can define the full path of it, and then also it will be able to read it from here. Now it have created a df1 value. You can notice that it's a data frame. If you do a type of it also, you will be able to see that it's a particularly a data frame. So this is how you can read a data frame from a normal CSV file. Now one more interesting thing which I want you to show. So here what I have done, I have created this df1 data frame, right? Now you can let's say you want to save this df1 data frame as an Excel file. Okay, so I am going to convert a data frame now to an XLS file. So let's say df1 dot to underscore Excel. So that is what you need to basically call. But one very important thing, this will not work as it is. So before that, you need to install either using pip3 or pip or conda, whatever you want, and you need to install this package called as openpy excel. Unless and until you will do that, here this to underscore Excel function will not be available for you. So now you want to save it in some of file. So let's say you want to save it as df underscore excel dot xlsx. So this is the name of the file with an extension. And if you remember, in my Excel sheets, we also have sheet name like sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. So I can give, let's say, a sheet name for it called as weather underscore data. Okay, so this is going to create a new file for you, df underscore excel dot xlsx, and the sheet name in which the data will go is going to be called as weather underscore data. So it will create in the same directory where you are running your Jupyter notebook. Now basically, if you want to save it in some other directory, you can just give the full path and it will be all good. So keep that in mind. So in case if you want to save it in some other directory also, you can do it easily. Now one more thing, this is an Excel file which we have created. Now if you want to read it back, again you need a package to be installed. So let's say you can say pip3 install xlrd. Okay, this is the package name which you need to install. Now let's see how to read this file. So we can say df2 is equal to pd dot read underscore excel, and we can just define the name of this file, df underscore excel dot xlsx. So what this is going to do, this is going to now read the file into a data frame df2. So this way we can even read the files from my XLS. Okay, so basically my Excel files are there, from there also we can do it. Now you must be wondering, when I can save a data frame like an Excel file, why not a CSV file? Why not? You can do it. So the way you can do it is, you can say df2 dot to underscore CSV and give the name of the file. So let's say you can say file dot CSV. Okay, so this is how you can just create a file dot CSV. If you go to that current directory, you will be able to see the file. But one thing, when you will save this file, it will also store this index. Notice this index. So 0, 1 will also come up. So in case if you want to ignore that, you can say df2 dot to underscore CSV, and you can define the file name, let's say file underscore no index, whatever name you want to give it, dot CSV, and you can just define the value here, comma, index is equal to false. This is going to now skip out this indexing field from your CSV file. So this is the way you can basically play and kind of read the file to Excel, save it like an Excel, save it like a CSV, read it from a CSV, read it from an Excel, and so on. So these all things you will be able to do it basically with the help of these simple APIs which I just showed you in this section.